You stand in the awesome presence of Marcus, King of the Revenants. Do you fools see now that I spake the truth? Spake.
How did the Revenants get in here?
We're not afraid of you!
Still you do not understand? So be it. I shall spare you further misery and...
Not this pompous pile of bones again.
Well, well, if it isn't the Vandals who demolished my beloved subjects, do you know how much trouble it was to restore them?
Restore...
What do you want this time, you freaks? Gonna destroy another...
Pooby poo!
Have I not made that clear? I want you. Join your strength to mine, and I will grant...
Now there's a carefully crafted lie.
Rude. That spineless rogue, Dirad, might attempt to deceive you, but...
Dirad, is it? Don't suppose that's the creep that overran our village? The one working with the lady in the fox mask?
He is my arch-nemesis. How dare that villain seize the prize I had already set my sights on? Quickly now. Give yourselves over to me, that I may grant you...
Wait, so you're not on the same side as the Revenants that attacked Yarnot?
Maybe we should hear him out.
At last, they see reason. Goodness, but you humans always let the blood go to your heads. I could so easily relieve you of that problem.
I found you at last, Skeleton King. I am the necromancer Milana. You're...
You, my master, what drivel? You think a mere necromancer can...
I've been searching for you for a very long time, so let's skip the unnecessary blathering and get to the part where you do as I command.
Okay, I'm starting to lose track of who's trying to subjugate who here. Can we say...
Hear me. You stand before the King of the Revenants, ruler of the Elden Realm.
How can we not hear you when you won't stop saying it? Still, I suppose you don't seem to be a monster per se.
So to summarize, the Arch-Revenant Dirad ousted you from your castle and you're merely trying to get it back?
Wrong.
Beg your pardon?
I was not ousted. Losers are ousted. The villain stole the castle from me whilst
I fail to see the distinction.
And I had no idea there were Revenant Kings.
Does it fascinate you, child? You've a handsome visage, much like mine. See how beautiful...
Tempting.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. You're saying that if we get a hold of the rune lens in this palace of yours, Castelo Harganthia, was it?
Correct. Within the castle is a device powered by the rune lens of soul calling.
Removing the Revenant army from the picture would change.
All right, then let's go.
Not so fast, Commander. The Guardians are going to take care of this one.
Yeah, Noah. Let us deal.
I suppose that works, seeing as we still need someone to recruit new allies. Why don't you focus on that, Commander, while they storm the Revenant Castle?
All right. So here's the deal, Marcus. We'll help you get your castle back. But in return, we disable that rune lens and the Revenant army with it.
It is agreed. Oh, and it goes without saying that once the deed is done, the castle shall be given over.
Very well. Then let us make ready for Guardian Marissa and her team to storm Castelo Harganthia.
When all is finished, I will hold you to your promise to become...
What? I made no...
Oh, thank goodness I can finally add a king to my undead retinue.
I made no such...
So, this is Haishan's palace.
What think you, your grace? Is the decor not most extravagant?
I don't care for it.
Oh, well, how fortunate, considering we'll be redecorating it from top to...
Enough!
We have tried to entice those with the required talents to come forward, your grace, but...
You entice? We need them. Many of them, if we are... Bring them to me. But...
Yes, your grace. Oh, and if I may, it just so happens I came by a little
Well, well. If it isn't King Salus Balerunt of Norrister.
We found him cowering in one of the neighboring
I have long been meaning to ask King Salus something.
What?
That boy, Noah. The allied army he leads must be... I wonder if you might be privy as to where...
I couldn't...
Right then. Let us prepare the team that will storm.
Don't worry. We'll get this done
Yep. We've got a score.
I know the castle well, and intend...
I'm going too. Can't have my thrall making a run for it and breaking his promise.
I made no such promise.
The skeleton man told me the castle's location. I'll be using something called You can rest assured that the teleportation will be flawless, perfect, and devoid of any accidental strandings in the interplanar abyss.
We can begin the journey whenever you are ready. Commander Noah, would you give the word?
The word is said.
Don't mention it.
And away we go.
Do try not to slow me down.
Now would be a good time to start.
I will join you and remain by the entry.
And I'll be taking my shop on the road.
Who else are you selecting for the mission, Marissa?
For the record, I would like to go, but...
What she said.
Don't push yourself too hard, Milana! I will try to be a productive member of the team.
We'll continue the journey together.
I shall accompany you.
All right, Marissa. We're counting on you.
If this works, it will strike a huge blow to...
Consider it done.
Is everyone ready to teleport? Yes?
You do...
Fear not. I am never less than...
Are we alive? Because there were a...
It's fine! Oh, Carrie, you are...
I'm pretty sure we almost died.
Paragon! Unless you think you can do better.
Nope, you nailed it.
This is However, hardest guy.
So,
Correct. The magical overflow. Stunning, is she not?
Henceforth to be known as my thrall.
Perhaps it's in our best interests to keep an eye on this castle after it's been... Nothing.
We can sort that out later. All right, let's get...
Poopy.
Ha! Says a person who's most likely to get carried away. Missions like this call for a laid-back approach.
Says the guy who's so laid back his head touches the ground.
I'll stay here and provide support. Speak to me if you need to check.
And if you want to check on Noah, let me...
Go get him, team.
Ah, now here is a face I thought not to gaze upon again. Were he wise, he would have ever the fool.
Marcus. My king. My king. My king.
Is not even the passing of centuries enough to dull our human attachment? Or is it simply that his are abnormally strong? The latter, perhaps. I suppose it does take a tenacious man.
What do you call these ugly plants?
How dare he infest my castle with such... I command you to nip these eyesores in the bud.
What? You mean like... thwack 'em?
Oh, must I really?
I won't learn anything from you.
Yes! Hope you like pain!
You asked for it. You got it.
Arcana!
Darkness.
Let's try this! Come on!
I needed that.
Very well.
Observe. Ha! Die!
I had way too much fun with that.
Very well, if you insist.
You asked for it. You got it.
Arcana!
Hope you like pain.
Let's try this! Come on!
I needed that.
You're finished. Ha! Farewell.
I had way too much fun with that.
Oh, must I really?
The Dark Knight takes the field.
Not sure you even need me for this one.
You seeks to become my thrall.
What did I do now?
You reversed the gear. Behold, the pinnacle.
Child's play.
Yes. Have a taste of this.
Yes!
Grant me power.
Rune! Here's a little Guardian Arcana. Ah! Don't mess with a Guardian!
The task is done.
I will reclaim my kingdom.
You are unworthy of my presence.
Interesting.
You are unworthy of my presence.
Child's play.
All right. Now what? I don't think the castle...
We meet again, old friend.
The thief who stole my throne shall not address me as friend. On this day, I avenge myself.
He's not the only one here for vengeance. You're gonna pay for what you did to our village.
I was worried you'd be off with your army of dead guys, but this works out nicely. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And what do you mean by...
We can take care of you and this castle's rune lens in one fell swoop. Luck is smiling on us today for sure.
How absurd and such...
I shall allow none to trespass. Least of all, these living wretches.
What the...
It's her. Your sins pile upon each other, dear.
Sins? You mean love? As soon you...
I'm gonna tear you apart!
Oh, baby!
I will end...
Get out of my way! Your friend needs to answer for what he did to my home! He was a little guardian arcana.
You guys! Arcana!
Hope you like pain.
Obey!
Cooling! I've got to stay strong.
Grant me power.
You're finished.
This!
Rise, my cadaverous servant!
The goal! Hear my call!
Darkness.
Let's see some style.
Yes. Hope you like pain.
You asked for it. You got it. Arcana!
Darkness.
Let's try this! Come on!
Very well.
Hey now.
Full power! Here's a little guardian arcana.
Have a taste of this.
Get back! Thanks.
Behold my magnificent power.
Again!
Messed that up.
Done it.
Here's a little Guardian Arcana.
Rise, my cadaverous servant!
Grant me power.
Have a taste of this.
Let's try this!
Grant me power. To battle!
Have a taste of this.
Grant me power.
Rune! Come on!
You displease me.
I have to keep...
Finished.
Have a taste of this.
Darkness.
To oblivion! Full power!
To battle!
Sink into darkness!
Arise, my cadaverous servant!
Behold my magnificent power.
Black rain!
Behold my magnificent power.
Are we in trouble?
You waste your time.
Observe.
Here! Better?
Here! I'll
This
save you!
route of undeath is also
I needed
an
that.
option.
Don't mess with a guardian.
Another triumph!
I will reclaim my kingdom.
We did it!
Yeah, somehow. Man, was she ridiculously strong.
No! What have you done?
Could you not hear her soul crying out for salvation? After her beauty changed and her life expired, she was lashed. Your love meant nothing to her, for what is eternal life to one who...
No! No!
Don't worry, pal. You'll be joined. Although, I think you might have just been dumped. Ouch.
Must you wretched guardians always stand in my way?
Excuse me? You set foot where you didn't belong.
Get him, girl! Show that monster what the people of Yarnan are made of!
Indeed, Dirard. You fear not, Guardian. Should you be struck down, I will animate your...
Thanks, but I think I'll do it just right the first time. Say your prayers, Dirard. You're gonna pay...
Oh, how I quiver! Perish!
You first! Just die already!
No mere guardian will stand it. Perish!
You first!
This is...
You made it my affair when you took my home from me! Just die already!
No mere guardian. This is none of your...
You made it my affair. Just die already!
No mere... If you love that place so much...
It's because I didn't, that I can finally rid the world of dying doesn't fix anything. My...
Loathsome creep.
You're one to...
Perish!
You first!
This is none of...
You made it my...
Perish!
You first! Just die already!
No... This is not...
You made it! You're mine!
Habibi!
Say your...
Oh. This is none of your affair, child.
You made it!
Perish!
You
This is...
You made...
Perish!
You first!
This is not...
You made...
Perish!
You first! It's because dying doesn't... You're... Just die already!
No. Perish!
You first!
No, me. This is none of your affair.
You made it my affair when you took my...
Perish!
You first!
This is...
You made it... You're mine!
Habibi!
Say your...
Oh. This is...
You... Just die already!
No. This is...
You... Just die
No. Perish!
You...
This is...
You made... It's because dying doesn't... You're...
Perish!
You first! Just die out!
No mere guardian. Perish!
You first!
This is none of your affair, child.
You made it my...
Perish!
You first! Told you it was over.
Impossible.
You defiled my home. Do you know how special that place was? I had nothing. No one. And I'm not gonna let you take that away.
Though our eyes no longer shed tears, we remember what it is to have a heart and to feel pain.
No. This is mine.
I will have my throne and my powers.
No, no! Stay away! I'll not be vanquished by the...
Farewell, miscreant. Your sins were many, but I shall not forget that I once named you friend.
Is it over? Also, sounds like you two had quite the backstory.
That tale ended centuries ago. To speak of it now, what jealousy touched, jealousy destroyed, costing a man his friend and the woman he loved. 'Tis a threadbare tale.
Is that the primal ends?
I'm ready.
Very well. Let's begin by discussing our...
Great. Can we start with how I talked until I was blue in the face just to convince this stubborn...
You didn't convince me of anything. I am here because the fate of... Commander Noah, I presume. My name is Lakian Arcathes Fawud. I come here on behalf of the Fawud clan, as well as the Elvish Table of Elders. We have been informed of the Empire's rune lens research, The abductions in the Greatwood and their pungent violations of the League of the elves will not turn a blind eye to such.
Your strength and courage would be most welcome.
Okay, is no one gonna give me any
This isn't about...
I have asked the elves to shelter their army in the forest. We don't want to show our hand to the Empire.
There are other minor forces through the League's territory that have declared for... Unfortunately, many have declared for...
I have succeeded in bringing a large number of surviving Eucrisian and Norasturi troops here to the... However, I have not been able to account for General Electra or Captain Maxim, who stayed in Athribalt.
The General was so brave.
There are whispers of other groups who continue to oppose. Sadly, there is precious little time.
We should try to connect with as many of them as we can before our clash with the Empire.
Yes.
So that's where those... From the look of it, one would hardly know they raised it from an abandoned citadel.
Shall I leave the building unharmed, Your Grace?
No. This castle will soon be there. I have no use for such a Golgotha.
I cannot believe these stubborn wretches are still trying to swim against the flow of history. It is a castle of fools.
Shall I send a runner demanding surrender?
If they're of a mind to capitulate, they don't...
So we attack without mercy?
Do you object, General?
As I understand it, there are many children in the Alliance.
The General, hailed as defender of the Empire, is concerned about the lives of pups. Fortunately for you, General, your Emperor has...
I know my place.
Narengard, where is that brutish corpse of yours?
One moment.
Greetings, Dukes Aldrich. You will be pleased to learn the rats who crept in. Rest assured your plans may go forward on...
They had better.
Never fear.
Not bad. Sure you don't want to stay that way?
And deprive the world of my impossibly handsome visage. What a...
10 points for unshakable confidence.
I, too, prefer my thrall's rugged good looks. And...
Am I?
It sure took the Empire long enough. I figured they'd stage this attack a hell of a lot sooner.
Let's just pray that extra time is what decides the winner.
Now all that's left is to wait for the signal.
What?
They finally found us.
Yes, but not as quickly as we feared. The delay has given...
Speaking of, I've squeezed...
And I've squeezed our new recruits as hard...
Got the troops outfitted too. But barely. And much to the annoyance of my extremely tired...
I finished preparing the magical ritual we'll use to signal Marissa. It took delicate adjustments to make sure I channeled the message correctly through the men here. It would have been harder, except someone had already performed
a final showdown with the Empire. Let's knock those
But if we lose...
We won't. Not a chance. Right, Sam?
That's right. This time we stop out...
Some say victory and defeat are a breath apart. I say victory goes to those. We have earned this.
Yep, there's no...
We can...
The enemy is still readying their troops. There won't... Let us use this night to nourish our strength and... We have done everything in our power.
And we will.
So,
It's going to be a very long day, no?
You too.